Good morning, class. Welcome to math. Today we're going to talk about something that I noticed in class yesterday. Some of you need a little reminder on, and it's an easy mistake to be made, and so let's talk about it so that we can be clear on that and not have that mistake happen to us. All right, we have a number here. We have 1,629, and we're going to divide it into 7 equal parts. So our very first, we know that we start and work our way across. So our very first place value here is 1, and that is 1,000. Now we're trying to take 1 and turn it into 7 equal parts, which we can't do equally and get an even number. So we need to move to the next space. Now many of you don't do the little 0 here. Many of you have kind of gone past putting that 0 there. But I've noticed that there's a little mistake that happens. That oftentimes when you move to the next place value, which is the hundreds, and you now have 1,600 to divide into 7 equal parts, you put your answer in the wrong place value. So now we've already determined that in the thousands place value there are no equal parts. So now we are going to go to the hundreds place value where we have 16, and we know that 2 times 7 is 14. So we will do 14, and it's in the hundreds place, so we will make that 1,400. And do you see how important it is that we get this put in the correct place value? All right, so then the next one is, well, here we go again. Now we have 22 tens, because we're in the tens place. So we have 22 tens, and we know that 3 times 7 is 21. So we subtract. We're doing our little subtracting here, and that gives us the 19. And now we have our thousands, we have our hundreds, we have our tens. Let's now do our ones. When we come down here, we see that we have 19 ones. So 19 ones in 7 equal parts is 2. It's 2. With a remainder of 5. We know it's a remainder of 5, and we don't just keep going because our place values are all filled. And that will keep you from, some of you said, my number keeps getting bigger and bigger instead of smaller and smaller. And of course, this number is going to be smaller than this number because we're dividing this up, and when you divide it up, it can't get bigger, it gets smaller. So that was good thinking on your part of realizing that you'd made a mistake because it just didn't make sense. Now let's do one other thing. I want to remind you again, how you can check your work to be sure that you are correct. Now we had our answer of 232, and then it was a remainder of 5, and we divided it into 7 equal parts. So we can take that answer and we can work it in the reverse, in the multiplication instead of the division, and that will tell us if we're correct. So 2 times 7 is 14. We're going to regroup the 10 up into the tens column. 3 times 7 is 21. 1 more is 22. We'll put the 1 up in the hundreds column. So we had 22 tens. Now 2 times 7 is 14, plus the 2 is 16. We add on our remainder, and we came up with 1,629, and that's right where we started. So we know that we did it correctly, besides the fact that our number is smaller than the number that we started with. All right, you guys are doing fantastic. We will have another wonderful day in math, and I look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.